Do not hide your face from me. Do you see me?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Music in the Key of Psalms. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever felt that God has really blessed me, but then there are also times where I'm going through these different trials, these different struggles, and sometimes maybe I feel like He may not be listening. If you felt that way, then this story is going to be for you. We're going to go through Psalm chapter 4, verse 1. So this will be kind of brief in nature, but I think it'll drive the point right home, and it'll help you in your walk with God. Psalm chapter 4, verse 1, and it says, "Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have given me relief when I was in distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer." Now, if you go through the Hebrew of this, it's interpreted, it'll sound or be something like this. "Hear me, O God, when I call to you, when I cry out to you, O eternal God, the God of the ages, the God from the beginning, the God from the beginning, before the beginning was even made, the God that is outside of time. I come to you, and I feel, in a sense, worthy in that sense to come to you, not because of myself and who I am, or because what I've done, but it's more so because of who you are, as I am hidden, as I walk with you. And so, because of that, not because of me again, I'm justified. And I'm right in your eyes, O God, because of who you are, not me. And you hold me in your righteous hand. So again, it says, "Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have given me relief when I was in distress. You have given me relief when I was in distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer." So when I was in distress, it's basically saying relief. So this word relief, it's rahav, which means to enlarge or broaden or widen. So basically think that you've had this stress and that you only have this much capacity, that you only have so much capacity, and then all of a sudden, man, I can't take anymore. But God has given you more of a broadened capacity to actually handle more, which means that there's relief, which means that it's not going to be as difficult. So when you feel like you're in dire straits, or you feel like the things are too tough, or that you feel like you're over the top and it's narrow, or it's dire, or it's too tight, God opens up your capacity to take in more. It's not that He's taking it away necessarily. It could be, but not necessarily. But He's broadening that, which makes it significantly easier to take it on. There's a few verses that came to my mind, and I'm going to go over those really quick with you as well. Psalm 34:17 says, "When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles." So there is a history of David coming to God, or us coming to God, when we have these different trials and these different struggles. And some of us can actually testify to some of those things in our lives, that even though we feel that God is not there, or maybe God may be silent, or there's something else going on, He is hearing our prayers. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." It's kind of close to that whole idea of there's so much just coming down upon me, and it feels so tight and so closed in, but God broadens or gives you a greater capacity to take in more, so that stress is relief. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Now, there are times when we feel like God is not here, God is not listening. God is everywhere, and He's always hearing us. But there are times when we need to go through these different trials, these different struggles, these different tribulations, as it's going to make us stronger. There are times that it doesn't make sense, but God is there at those times, even when it seems silent. We have to thank God for the good and the bad, because we really don't know what the difference is. God is providential. He is sovereign. He allows us to go through these things to strengthen us, to make us stronger for the sanctification process, for His glory. The last one I give to you is John 16:33. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart. I have overcome the world. So again, there's a lot of things that happen in our lives that we cry out to God. And in this one, they were so much stress and so much difficulty, and they felt like they were over the top. But God gave capacity, and so they're able to take on a lot more. You have to remember that God is sovereign, God is providential. We don't always know what's happening. Again, we don't always know what the good and the bad is. We really don't know the difference in the grand scheme of things, because we're not God. But we also need to realize that our trust is in Him and not in ourselves. And His ways are completely different than our ways. His thoughts are much higher and much greater than our thoughts. He hears our prayers. He is gracious to us. He is a merciful and loving God. These are things we need to remember. We need to continually remind ourselves of these things. We need to trust Him. And He is working all these things in a way that bring glory and honor to Him. And for those that love Him and are called according to His purpose, sometimes those may be some of the things that you have to go through. So I hope you have found this beneficial. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, take care. Bye.